So here we have the Nissan Qashqai on a 17 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. From the outside, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot space first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60-40 split folding rear seat, should you wish to increase this space even further. And then both of these tray sections remove to give you more space again, and can be used to divide the boot up into different sections as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car. And then, as I mentioned, we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, first of all, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the centre, you can see the total miles for the car. They are 46,197. Above that, we have a digital readout for the speedometer. You can change that information using any of the buttons on the left-hand side of the steering wheel, just here. Below that, we have our stereo controls. On the right-hand side, cruise control, speed limiter, and phone controls as well. Over into the centre next, we have the main touchscreen. We're on the setup menu here at the moment. You have, as you can see, got satellite navigation for the car. You can use this dial to zoom in and out of that screen quite easily. It is also touchscreen as well, so you can move around using the touchscreen should you wish to. You can pair your phone, of course. Once you paired your phone, you'll be able to make and receive phone calls and stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio. As you saw there, we have auxiliary input as well, a CD player, AM, DAB, and FM radio. And on top of all of that, this car has got a 360 parking camera. So what you're looking at there is the front camera and the bird's eye view, the front camera and the front passenger side wheel. And if you pop the car into reverse, the rear camera will come on automatically at that point. Below that, we have dual zone climate control. You can adjust the passenger temperature, driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed from here. You can determine where you'd like the air to be distributed. The air conditioning is on at the minute, so that's off, back on again, or hit auto. The car will now take full control of everything for you to maintain the 2 temperatures that you've asked for. Any manual adjustment will take auto off and allow you to put it back on your own settings. We have a 12-volt charging socket, the electronic handbrake, the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox, and then both driver and passenger heated seats with 2 different heat settings each, and as you can see, 2 cup holders as well. Last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof. We have a sunblind that will open all the way to the back of those rear seats. The glass itself is fixed in position just here, but as you can see, that lets in a huge amount of extra light to this cabin area. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you.